Hey there, market watchers. Ready for today's lineup? We're spotlighting the stocks generating buzz through major deals, unexpected earnings, and significant investments this April 13th.
Absolutely. It's a holiday tomorrow, so let's prep for Tuesday's market open with some insights on companies making waves.
First up, we have Aurobindo Pharma Limited. They've received US FDA final approval for their rivaroxaban tablets, which is great news.
Yeah, this is huge. The target market for the 2.5 mg drug alone is estimated at US $447 million. Actually, they also got tentative approval for other strengths targeting an $8.5 billion market. That's a sizable opportunity.
It sounds like a positive development, but I wonder, with so many ANDA approvals, how does this approval stand out for Aurobindo Pharma?
Well, reaching 540 ANDA approvals is impressive, but the sheer market size that this specific drug targets makes this a standout event, don't you think? It's like hitting multiple birds with one stone.
Okay, next we've got Vedanta Limited. They've disclosed a pretty hefty penalty imposed by the State Pollution Control Board in Odisha. That's almost 71.17 crore rupees.
Right? For alleged unauthorized disposal of fly ash, but they're planning to pursue legal recourse and don't anticipate a material financial impact.
So the penalty could potentially affect their financials in the short term, even if they expect to win?
It could, but legal battles can drag on, so the real impact may not be immediate. Disclaimer, we advise investors to check with certified experts before taking any investment decisions.
Moving on, Reliance Infrastructure Limited is facing some challenges. MIDC has issued resumption orders for lands leased to 5 subsidiaries for airport projects.
Yeah, and that's not all. State Bank of India has filed an insolvency petition against SU Toll Road, claiming 358.70 crore rupees. Things don't look too bright at the moment.
That sounds serious. So is Reliance Infrastructure's investment of approximately 91 crore rupees at risk?
It certainly seems so. They're seeking legal advice, but the financial implications are pretty uncertain right now. It's like facing a storm on two fronts simultaneously, right?
Let's lighten the mood a bit. MMP Industries Limited reported an explosion and fire at their manufacturing unit in Nagpur.
Unfortunately, that's resulted in the loss of 5 lives, which is just terrible. My condolences to the families.
Absolutely, a real tragedy. What's the status of their insurance claims regarding the losses?
Well, the estimated losses of inventory, plant and machinery are fully insured, which offers some relief. Operations will resume after all statutory formalities are completed.
Next on our list is NHPC. They've declared the commercial operation date for 107.14 MW of their Karnisar solar power plant in Bikaner.
That's a step in the right direction for their renewable energy initiatives, isn't it? It seems like they're gradually building their capacity.
Exactly. So how long before the trial run and COD for the remaining capacity are announced?
Well, it seems like they're playing it one step at a time. Let's keep an eye on that.
Prestige Estates Projects Limited has incorporated a new subsidiary, Prestige Vaishnavi Hospitality Private Limited.
Aimed at developing hospitality projects in Hyderabad, right? It looks like they're expanding their footprint in that region.
Sounds like it. Do we know why Prestige Estates chose to invest in Hyderabad specifically for this venture?
Hyderabad is fast becoming a hub for business and tourism, so it's a smart move to capitalize on that growth. Like planting seeds where the soil is most fertile.
Concord Envirosystems Limited has incorporated a new wholly owned subsidiary, Concord Water Africa Limited, in Uganda.
That's aimed at the wastewater treatment industry. Uganda could prove to be a key location for their environmental solutions in Africa.
What is the significance of expanding into Uganda for wastewater treatment solutions, and what impact might it have on their global strategy?
Expanding into Africa can open new markets, address environmental needs, and position Concord Enviro as a key player in sustainable solutions globally. It's like extending your roots to tap into new resources.
Lastly, Symphony Limited's board reviewed their ESG initiatives
and noted improvements in ESG risk ratings and scores. It's becoming increasingly important for companies to demonstrate a commitment to sustainability.
Definitely. Is there any quantifiable impact on Symphony's market performance as a result of these ESG improvements?
Well, improved ESG ratings can attract socially responsible investors and boost long-term value. Plus, they've achieved Great Place to Work certification for 3 years straight, which is definitely something to be proud of. By the way, if you're enjoying this discussion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.
Sounds good to me. Well, that wraps up today's stock news. Any final thoughts on these companies?
These updates highlight that the market is continuously evolving and companies are navigating through both opportunities and challenges. Staying informed is key.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time.
See you.